Hey, welcome all. Welcome to the OpenTTD tutorial series we're about to make. First off, we're going to start with making a moneymaker, which is the base for getting out of debt and getting ready to start up your real tracks.
Yeah, exactly. And we're going to do that by starting at a coal mine, a high producing coal mine. You can find these in Industries tab, which is this little icon here. You're going to want to press next to name, there's an arrow, choose production, and if you click on sort by, you can sort by the most producing. We already found a good one, and this one is here. And we're going to start off by making a station for that.
Yep, and we decided, because we're gonna make a kind of short line just for tutorial purposes, that it's just gonna be a 2-tile length station where we are gonna run a 4-length train on, because every single tile can have 2 train pieces.
Yeah, since it's gonna be a short tutorial, about 10 minutes or so, we want to make it quick.
Yep.
Can you unpause the game, please? So we can start making our station.
Yes.
Thank you. So I'll make a... You want to turn coverage area highlight on, so you can see purple. If it's over the coal mine, you can get supplies. You can see that right here. Supplies nothing or supplies coal. So we're going to click here. And then we're going to a power station. We're going to make a line there.
Yep.
We already found one, which is there.
Gonna be there.
We saw it getting built. Okay, so now we can relay the track between those. I'll start right here. And just make a straight line. Oops.
Oh, nice.
We missed each other, but
yeah,
it doesn't matter.
It's just annoying.
And you're gonna want to make
there we go.
a depot, which is on the row constructions. You can choose sites here. When you click on the depot, you can make a train, new vehicles. Choose the best available at the moment, which is the Ginzu A4 here. And we're going to put 3 coal trucks on it, because our station is 2. You can actually see here its length is 2.
Yep, it's something a lot of people get confused of right at the start of the game, but yeah, you can see it in this very tiny numbers.
Yeah. So we're making a train, although the railway is complete at the moment. When you're alone, it isn't. So you're gonna start the train and send it to the coal mine to make it load already.
Yep, because if you don't, your station will lose rating, and station rating means less production from any industries close, and cities nearby and small towns are gonna hate you for it.
Yeah, exactly. So it's loading now. I gave the orders. Set orders here. If you press go to, you click on a station, it goes to that station. When you click on an order, you can specify what kind of order it is. You can full load any cargo, no loading, if you're just unloading stuff, or you can transfer, but we'll get to that in later episodes.
Yep.
For now, it's a full load on the coal mine and unload all on power station. You can choose no loading, but it's not necessary since the power station doesn't produce anything.
Yes, exactly. And also, just to elaborate a little bit why we decided to have this setup, like I said, it's mainly for tutorial purposes. What you really want to do is spend like most of your money building your tracks, leaving just enough for your first train, because the longer the distance, the more money you will get from one delivery. And you also want to start off with coal, because it's the one resource that loses its value really slowly. So you can transport it over a long distance and get a shit ton of cash for it.
Yeah. Now we won't make that much money, as you will see on my screen here. only about 10,000. If your
Yep.
track would be longer and your station would be longer and your train would be longer, it would be about 40 to 80k at a
So
time.
one thing before it takes too long is that that train, I was looking at the station at the moment it was delivering, and there's like 100 tons waiting there. And let's see, our train can carry 90 tons. So it's really beneficial to set up a second train here. We're gonna do now.
There we go. We made a second
Yep.
track.
Nice. And now people will ask, how do you run two different trains on it without having them crash? That's what the next thing is gonna be.
Yeah, we're gonna make a train first so it can load.
Yep.
So you choose new vehicles, or you can do clone train, and you click on the train you want to clone, and it clones it instantly, including the orders, so you don't have to set those again. Although it's now.
Yeah, and there's a trick for it. Yeah, you just show them. Nice.
Yeah, you press this and it goes back.
And just a small thing, now it won't happen again.
Indeed. I mixed the orders around. It didn't matter for the other train, but for this it does.
By also removing the other depot, because we want to have one depot for both lines later on.
Yeah.
It'll make sense after this next step, which is going to be creating the stations.
Well, not the stations, but the crossway.
Yeah, exactly. Well, how to get them on a good thing there. So that's like actually one spot off.
I don't care. It's just for purpose.
Well, I really do care, but okay.
His OCD is kicking in.
There you go. Perfect. Nicely done.
So it's fine on the other side, right?
Yep.
Okay,
perfect.
Good.
So next thing is gonna be signaling.
Yeah. Next thing is signals. You wanna put, if I'm right, correct me if I'm wrong, you wanna put an entry signal right here.
Let's see, I was looking at the other station. Yep, perfect.
You can click it multiple times. You start with a double like this, but you want this one because the trains will be moving on the right side.
Exactly.
And you want an exit signal here and here, both ways, because the train can move both ways.
Yep.
And these are the block signals. Block signals are just how many trains can move along that part, so it will stop depending on if a train is in front of it. You want to move it this way, so it's facing the other way.
Hey, nicely done.
Press Control.
Hey, your ID.
What?
That was awesome, man. We died with a train crash. We don't have trains running anymore. Cool.
Oh, nice. We have a train crash, so that's what happened if our trains crash. Yeah, we didn't look this through at the point where the train was moving this way instead of the other way.
Yep.
It doesn't really matter at this point. We can just make new trains.
Yeah, exactly. I'll just finish off the signaling and.
Yeah. So you did it on the other side. If you press Control, it does the entire track till a point where it splits again, like here or here or here. So what happens now is the train will move here, because this is a one-way. It goes here. If this one is occupied, it will move along this one and go in here. And then both trains will move this way and do the same on the other side. This is basically your first money maker.
Yeah, so one more thing, lending money. Can you show them that?
Yeah, if you are out of cash or really need some extra money,
we're trying to make a tutorial and make your trains crash and you need more trains.
Yeah. Like so. Yeah. I borrowed 40k.
Just lend a little bit more.
A little bit more. 70k.
No, it's not enough. Never mind. There we go. Well, because I would just quickly want to have those other two trains running on it again. Not sure how much time we have left in our 10 minutes, but...
I'm not sure either, but it doesn't really matter at this point. I said 10 minutes because else it's gonna be 40 minutes, and then, yeah.
So basically, if we're having a look, if you look at Frankfurt Field Station, you can see that well, actually won't crash this time because all our signals are complete.
Yeah.
So a nice showcase. What'll happen if you don't signal your lines?
Trains will crash and they leave a pile of burned down, and it's now disappearing.
Yep. And it stopped from signals there, but that's fine. Now it's fixed.
What was wrong?
Because the trains crashed there, the signals there weren't placed. Another thing, if you use the control-click method, any trains that are running at a specific piece of track, you'll have a signal missing there. And it doesn't really matter for your small line, but it does matter if you have a big line, like missing one signal can cause major traffic jams later on.
Or crashes, in this case.
Anyways, I think this should conclude our first tutorial of how to set up your first line.
Yeah.